Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Don't Make This Weird podcast. I'm your host, Joey Strange. As always, with me today, Heather and Tony. No guests today. We're on our own.
I'm your special guest.
We're flying solo.
But that's okay, guys. We're glad that you could join us tonight. Even with all this crappy snow, you're probably cuddled in at home and keeping warm, hopefully.
That just means more Joey Strange for you guys.
Just more
It's a
Joey.
good thing I'm drinking wine tonight.
So you can handle more Joey Strange?
Yeah.
It's a good thing I'm drinking an entire glass of whiskey because there's going to be a lot more Joey Strange to deal with.
And I am drinking a whole thing of water.
And you're in the comfy chair tonight.
I am. I switched over here because we don't have a guest, so I'm sitting in the big leather.
Feature.
Did you
comfy
finish
chair.
the rest of that fifth already?
Yeah.
That's all that's left.
Yeah, there's like half a bottle.
See, I don't even partake. I drink a lot of water.
This is
what
all
I
that's
do.
left of that half bottle.
I have about yay left of the
What's
wine.
half a fifth?
A pint?
A pint?
A pint.
Okay, so I've drank like an entire pint of whiskey to get ready.
For
My
the
audio,
show.
this headset sucks. The fuck?
Yeah, I don't like that
I'm
headset.
not sure what's going on here.
Yeah, no, I keep
Not a
keeps
fan.
cutting in and out on me.
It really like pushes on your head too.
Yeah,
Like
it's,
squeezing your head right now.
my
Switch
head
out
is,
to the other headphones.
my
'cause
head is in a.
It's
death
like
grip.
all kids in the hall like crushing their head, crush. Probably don't know what that is. You're too
Why
young.
don't you use that headset that's like fucking attached to the damn soundboard and then
Give you the other one.
yeah, give me your headset and then use the one on the ground over there.
Don't make this weird where we always have technical difficulties. Here. So guys, how was your week?
Shitty.
long
Shitty.
and confusing.
Very much so. I was in on that whole long confusing week also. And I'm not starting to get a cold here. Yay. I know.
See what
I've-
happens. Me and
It's my
Joey are
week.
healthy as a horse because
I'm
we drink.
finally fucking healthy. It took like 2 weeks.
We're
I was-
pass it
I was-
off.
I was down and out for like fucking 2 weeks straight. Fuck that shit, man. I'm done getting sick now. I'm gonna drink more whiskey, build up my immune system.
I think that might be the key.
Yeah.
I
It
don't
is.
drink whiskey at all though.
Whiskey is the key to everything in life.
Isn't that what you use to make a hot toddy or whatever?
Yep.
Yeah.
You want to fucking kick the shit out of a cold? Get yourself a hot
Get
toddy.
drunk. Get drunk, people.
Get fucking
So how much snow did we end up getting?
too much.
What was the final total of you heard?
I'm pretty much guessing it's easily a foot.
I thought the shit was over with.
Nope.
I'm just
It's
gonna
Michigan.
be honest.
You don't like it? Wait 5
Shit
minutes.
kind of burns your lips.
We're talking about the snow.
The
and you're
snow
like,
burns
shit's
your
kinda
lips?
burning your
No, this
lips.
whiskey kind of burns your lips.
So
See what
yeah,
happens? I told you to drink wine.
I'm feeling pretty good right now. I had a glass of wine and a fucking pint of whiskey.
And the chili.
Oh,
and
yeah,
the
you had
chili
some
did
chili.
not help things.
no.
My
What'd you think
insides-
of it? Was it good?
It was pretty good. It was very sweet.
Tony makes sweet chili. I'm not a big fan of sweet chili.
I like sweet chili if it's also spicy. It's like
Yeah.
a sweet and spicy.
Did
Yeah.
you catch the heat afterwards? Though?
No, not really.
Really?
It wasn't that much heat.
I usually add sriracha and like a whole bunch of others hot.
I should
to
have
it.
brought my hot sauce over.
Yeah, you should have had Dr. E go back to your house and grab it for you.
I wasn't gonna make I was gonna make fucking
Anybody do that?
yeah, no.
Not in this shit.
Fuck that. I walked over here in this shit.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
I had the fucking wind blowing in my face and it was snowing. It was not fun.
Maddie and I walked from the doctor's office to the meat market, and yeah, it was funny because I walked in and I looked like the abominable snowman. I had snow in my beard, snow in my eyebrows,
Snow on your hoodie.
snow in my hoodie.
you
I
weren't
even
prepared?
got snow in my ear. I don't know how that happened.
Stuck to your old man hair in your ears.
Yeah, wow,
Caterpillars growing out of there.
it's disgusting.
Gross.
Well, I mean that's what I hear happens when you're an old man. You get caterpillars on your eyebrows.
I wouldn't know. I'm not an old man.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just got
No.
confused for my dad once.
Shut up.
Arguably.
You were the one that was walking down the hallway with 2 big container jugs of barbecue sauce going on, feeling
You
saucy.
tell this story wrong all of the time, but that's beside the point. Anyway, guys, we have officially launched the event page for the
Super Laser Overdrive Volume 1. I almost said
Volume
Volume 2 for some reason.
We already are on to volume 2.
I'm a little bit drunk. So.
Okay, so maybe I should take this.
No, I got it. It's April 27th or some shit.
Yep.
Doors open at 7 o'clock. It's $8. Be there.
It's at
Be
Fisher
square.
Hall.
Be a shitbird.
Yeah, don't be a shitbird. Don't be a
Yeah,
bitch.
that's at Fisher Hall. The address is online.
Don't be a bitch note.
So tickets are available,
Bitch note.
and the tickets are actually, they're the size of a bookmark, so you can use it afterward.
Yeah, they're fucking huge.
They are huge. They did a great job.
They're huge.
They are huge.
Who did it for us again? I forgot.
It was Heritage Press.
Yeah.
And
To
when
be
they
fair,
were,
Heather fucked up.
no,
Yeah, she did.
how does this always got to come up?
Because you're the one that ordered the tickets.
Yeah.
I did order the tickets. You are correct.
They're
However,
but the design on them is fucking fabulous.
Yeah.
Whoever did that is a genius.
yeah,
and
thank you.
No,
Should
that's
be-
not it.
Okay, so I sent them over exactly what you had given me as far as ticket and whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know if because of the design that was already made up, if that's how they ended up deciding.
Probably not. They probably just
I don't
slapped it
know.
on there. But it's
Either
fine.
way, though, they turned out great, and it wasn't like
Yeah.
it was a horrible price either. Mitch Gill had told us who to use because that's what he uses for. So,
Shout out to Mitch.
which he has got a show coming up also. So
I want to go.
I got 2 tickets. Me and Adam are going. You guys can come sit by us.
Yeah, I just got.
Where's it at?
ticket.
It's gonna be here at Brentwood.
They're only like $15.
Again?
$15. Yep.
That's where he
Okay.
always does them.
Nice.
Like get a room show.
Maybe
Comedy club.
he can read the comments that you and Joey wrote down.
Yeah.
So that's the main reason I want to go.
Yeah, and that was my winning he put it in there for me. I was like, so you going up there? And I hand him my little comment card thing, with my name on it.
Yeah.
He puts it in there and I end up winning the tickets.
Yeah, they should be my tickets. Really. Truly, I should have gotten the
Was that your
tickets.
thought, like when
You
that
was
happened?
robbed, Joey. You was
No.
totally robbed.
That
I-
was my thought. I was like, oh shit, he's the one that took him up there. He should have been the one winning. So let's hope that his cat balls, I think, or ballless, doesn't pee on these comment cards. Guess you
Yeah.
had to be there. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
So
He busted out the hazmat suit. That was impressive.
yes, man. So Jeff says, hey, sounding good. Tony did the video I sent you, mess you up.
Possibly what video? I don't think I got it.
Apparently not, Jeff.
You know
Apparently
what's
not.
messing me up? This whiskey.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel a little warm.
Don't worry, guys. I got the show. I got you. I don't know what
Please.
all I'm going to talk about, but
See, I don't know if it's the wine or the chili.
I didn't
Well, it's
have any of
definitely
the-
the whiskey for me. So
I didn't have any wine, nor did I have chili because I don't eat real food anymore. It's
Oh, that's right.
depressing.
You have
because she's racist.
I'm not racist. Trust me, if I could be eating regular dinners and meals and stuff right now, I would. But I've got
I want some Chinese.
22 more pounds to
I know
go.
a girl.
Whoa.
I mean, I want some Chinese food.
Okay, that's better.
I know a girl.
I know how to make
Is
Chinese
it midnight?
food. That'd be the dog, Joey. That would be the dog.
What's your point?
Wow.
Joey's not racist, Heather.
I'm not either.
Whatever.
I'm so not racist.
Get up.
I think you need to lay off the wine there, guy.
Just the right amount of racism.
He said it was on Facebook. It was hypnotic. Let's look. Isn't that a drink?
Hypnotic. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
like a gross drink that white trash girls drink.
Because they like to get white girl wasted.
I like that whole Nick Swartz and the whole drunk girl comedy bit.
Almost out of wine.
Where's Kelly?
Where's
you ever seen
Kelly? Oh my god!
See, that's what Heather
Funny.
did during tequila nights.
Where the fuck is my shoe?
Yeah. This is a whole.
Jesus
thing.
Christ!
I can drink you under the table.
No, the fuck
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah. No, that is not what I did on tequila nights.
Yes, you did.
But also, folks,
Did you? Wait a minute. Did you ever tell that story
Uh-huh.
on here?
I'm pretty sure I did.
I don't think you did.
I'm pretty sure I've told everybody. Like I am the don't drink tequila activist now.
You're
Fucking horrible.
You started.
It may just be me in the group, but
You started an organization to be an activist about don't drink tequila.
don't drink tequila, folks. It's disgusting.
Ian and I were just having a conversation how if I'm desperate enough and depressed enough, I'll drink pretty much anything.
Yeah, I think that's what conversation Adam walked in on. He
Yeah.
was like, "Whoa, I just walked in on a weird conversation." Weird.
Well, we're talking about the time I drank an entire box of wine.
Oh, classy.
Yeah. Well, I had already been drinking at the bar, and we came home real quick, I was living with a bunch of people at the time, and we came home real quick where there was a party going on, and then we were about to leave to go to another bar, but we came home real quick. I can't remember why, but there's this guy there that crashed the party. I won't name names, but he's a piece of shit, and I didn't like
Let's
him.
call him Marcus, because that sounds like a douchebag name.
Yeah, fuck you, Marcus. Sorry if you're a nice guy and your name is Marcus. Heather said it, not me.
Marcus.
Anyway, so fucking I get back and there's this dude and he's passed out on our couch, and he wasn't even supposed to be at the party in the first place. He like totally crashed it, and then he passed out on our couch. So I'm like, fuck it. He brought 2 boxes of wine, drank one of them. I just fucking opened up the tab on it and drank an entire box of wine in like a fucking like 60 seconds.
Have you ever seen the meme about taking the pouch out and it being like an adult Capri Sun?
I've not seen that.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. So Jess says, hi guys, and Heather, miss y'all. Hey Jess, welcome to listening to the podcast.
Welcome.
So, but yeah, boxes of wine. I used to always joke about how classy that is.
See, that's the thing is, I don't know, call me old school, but there's nothing better than wine out of a bottle.
Right. I've never tried
It's
the
like
box.
there's nothing better than
Not
whiskey out of a
true.
bottle.
I was going to
There's
say the
nothing
only,
better than-
you know what's better than wine out of a bottle is whiskey out of a bottle.
See, there you
There's
go.
nothing better than beer out of a bottle. Nothing better than, vodka out of a bottle.
I feel like I'm missing something. Am I missing something about not drinking? Like I used to.
Here's the thing. I learned a long time ago that if you drink mid to top shelf alcohol, you don't feel like when you wake up in the
I
morning.
just think I outgrew all of it.
I mean, if you drink enough of it,
Well, that's the thing is I think as you get older, your tolerance.
I have like a fucking ridiculous.
Now you're talking like me.
I have a fucking
Sober.
I have a ridiculous tolerance for alcohol. Like I used to like read like the horror stories of like alcohol poisoning and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like I should be dead by now.
Oh, most definitely.
Like the amount of alcohol I have consumed in a single night.
I completely agree with
But
you.
you're going strong still, buddy.
Yeah.
No sponsors.
I'm pretty sure my liver has officially moved to like Tahiti 4 or 5 times in one night.
I
And my
don't know
kidneys,
I don't know where that is, but yeah,
the Caribbean islands.
cool.
Is it Caribbean or is it Caribbean?
Actually, both
Caribbean.
pronunciations are
Or
correct.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
So is
agree to
it
disagree.
Pirates of the Caribbean? It's Caribbean.
Caribbean, whatever.
Okay. I guess. I don't know.
Aquadad.
Mork.
More.
That is such. That video was so. I don't know. Anyway, that's
To our listeners out there, if you ever want Heather to laugh, look up Justin Bieber. I
Oh.
like that laugh.
If you're around me, I mean, you can do it on your
will
own. I'd rather.
literally piss herself. So blow
It's
up her
so
inbox.
stupid.
If you guys are friends with her on Facebook, blow her inbox up with those videos. She'll love it.
My cousin decided that she was going to show me this video one day. And if you've never seen it, it's so freaking stupid. But he does like mocking towards the interviewer that's interviewing him, and he makes his stupid laugh. And every time, I have no idea why, but it gets me going.
What's your
So
favorite
there's-
one? The 1 billion.
The 1 billion, yeah. So there's one that's like a 1 billion, and it keeps on going and going, and all little windows like all over the screen. And I don't know, it just kills me every time. It's so stupid. But if I'm ever in a bad mood now, Adam knows what to do. Like he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna play this video for you," but I'm angry. Yeah, it pretty much sounds like that.
I want to
So
talk.
dumb.
I want to talk about camping
Camping.
because I just really want to go camping.
Yeah,
I seen your
I
post.
saw your post today. Yeah,
Mhm.
That's how I've just been feeling like because I've been sick indoors, stuck in there, and it's cold and shitty outside. And I'm like, I want it to be
Baby,
nice
It's
enough.
cold outside.
Shut up. I just want it to be nice out so I can
Well,
go
and it was
sleep in the dirt next to a fire.
it was kind of cool. The one picture where you had your cup of coffee, you had the knife, and you had the walkie-talkie, because that was, in essence, what we had done out there when we went out for that weekend. Because
Yeah.
we went out, we did some, we
I
did,
didn't- you know,
we did
I
a
didn't-
walkabout.
I didn't start drinking black coffee until I went out that time, and then I'm just like, fuck it, I'll drink my coffee black, whatever.
Yeah, that coffee wasn't great.
I love. Well, you don't like coffee, period. But I thought it was
Right.
good. Not the instant coffee, but the coffee that Leon brought back.
Right. That stuff was okay, but when he was making the instant stuff and just smelling it, it was like,
Oh, I made a cup of that instant stuff, and that was fucking terrible.
Was it that like Taster's Choice crap?
I don't know what it
I
was.
think
No, it
so.
was Columbia.
Was it?
it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, it came from Dollar Tree.
But it's the kind where you heat up some water and then dump the pouch in the cup
Right,
and stir it
right.
up. It's not
Little
good.
Nasty
No, it's
crystals.
It's fucking
yeah.
terrible.
It's, yeah.
Yep, I believe it's Taster's
But
Choice.
I think next
yeah,
time
it's
we go out,
disgusting.
we need to get like an actual like
Shelter.
no, because I'll sleep in the dirt. It's fine.
I will
but,
not.
I'm bringing a military sleeping bag. I don't care who it is. I have to get one from. That thing
Well,
was amazing.
I'll sleep in the dirt, but I'm really considering buying that fucking one-person elevated tent. It's like $189,
Yeah.
and it's basically a cot, but with like a tent built around it, and it folds up really easily and stuff. It's cool. I like.
I've seen that in the hammocks too that like zip up.
I just want Leon's sleeping bag because that thing was incredible.
But I was gonna say we need like actual like campfire like cooking set,
Yeah.
like with like the tripod.
Yep.
Because that stick nonsense was
That was ridiculous.
I definitely want to do that. And like I was saying about like last time when Hope was here about doing the actual like a cabin weekend with everybody because it'd just be fun. I think
That'd be fun. Just get shit faced in the woods. I
Right.
mean, honestly, any chance I get to get shit faced is a fun time. Doesn't matter where we are. We get shit faced in the woods, get shit faced in Detroit
On the podcast.
on the podcast.
everybody but me.
As long as I'm
So
getting
does that make me like the person who the
You're
Yeah.
a double D.
no God I don't know the designated person to watch all you drunk fools.
Designated driver.
Yeah, I guess.
So you're the double D.
Ugh. Gross. But speaking of doing the camping and stuff,
You're gonna say speaking of double D's.
no.
I was gonna say continue.
Not speaking about double D's.
I'm not a breast man. Yeah, just it's not my thing.
I don't really want to. Anyway, so talking
You
about
brought this
summer.
up.
I wasn't talking about boobs.
You said double D.
Not about the boobs. Oh, by the way, I peeked the mic over there.
Stop
So
peeking the
speaking
damn
of
mic.
summer, though, what are some of the things that you guys are looking forward to?
Camping,
Ren Fair.
drinking,
Ooh, Ren Fair, yeah. Gotta get those ladies on here too.
127 sale.
skateboarding.
Yep.
You
Fucking
guys are coming
miss
down
that
to the
shit.
127 sale, right?
Well, that's
Hells
Uncle
yeah.
Paul asked us to go. Yeah.
Will there be a beer?
I'm sure.
Yes.
Then I will be
Yeah.
there.
Yep. So that'll be fun. 127 sale.
No, I really fucking need to. I miss skating because it's how I stay in shape. And so during the winter, I hibernate and turn into a fat man.
So you
Oh.
turn into me.
I
I
had to laugh.
I wasn't gonna say it, but
had to laugh. We're sitting upstairs and everybody's eating dinner, and Adam's like the skinniest one. And he's like, "Look at this belly you guys made me get." I don't ever hear you complaining when you eat food here.
He's like what, $1.35?
No, he's actually $140, I think, almost. But he was 115 when we started dating 2 months ago.
I was $1.40
So-
in junior high.
Yeah, I've never been $140, so but, so maybe someday,
I think I have $1.40 in like my toe.
maybe. I don't know. Is that head? $140.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we're the
Anyway.
ones that are drinking, Joey.
I think I'm funny. Whatever. I don't need anybody else's approval.
well, that's good.
But yeah, for the summer though, the 127 sale, my aunt sent me something about some mermaid festival thing going on.
Okay.
It's not gay.
Isn't that at the Holly Ren Fair?
Well, they have them at the Holly, but there's like an actual festival
Really?
in Michigan.
I need to go to a Ren Fair.
Yes, you've never been.
And coming up in August-ish,
Mhm.
That's
is
kind of a ways away still.
the Relay for Life. Well, she was talking about the summer, so
Yeah, Relay for Life. We're already starting to think about different songs that we're going to do for the band that we
I think
together for
I
it.
think Joey needs to sing some songs.
Yeah, it was.
We're gonna do the Dead Kennedys.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, man.
California, Uber Alice, California.
No,
I
just
don't think Ian was digging it though.
Yeah, he was.
You think so?
Yeah.
he got a pretty good laugh out of
Yeah.
doing Too Drunk to Fuck.
Oh my god.
That's such a great tune, man.
I don't
I'm
know
not
about
sure
for
that's
the relay.
I'm not sure it's appropriate, especially since it's at the high school now.
Well, I mean, we're showing our
Yeah.
support.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Cancer
about
sucks.
that.
Don't drink, kids.
Cancer sucks. So drink, kids.
So don't drink,
Oh,
kids.
Gotcha.
No, here's how it works. Life's a bitch and then you die. So drink as much as you can.
Hmm.
Pretty sure that's not.
That's kind of the truth, though. Life
think-
is a bitch and then you
That's
die.
not my. That's
we-
not my motto.
Do we ever get a call back from AA or alcohol
AA?
for this sponsor?
Yeah, that's not one of our sponsors, but I'm sure we can arrange it. Joey, next year you can have one chip, one coin. I think if we start now.
No, that's not going to happen. This is Joey we're talking
If somebody tried to trick me into going to an AA meeting, I would actually kill them.
I'd be like, but they have cookies and brownies and stuff.
Yeah, and they're not.
I don't know. I've
Great.
never been to one.
They're
so.
not that great.
Well, do they have beer there?
Probably. I'm guessing no.
Do you know what AA
mean-
meetings are for? It's
Alcoholics Anonymous.
Fucking quitters.
So does that mean
No,
like you're
here's the
hiding
thing.
that you're an alcoholic?
No, what they're there for is, in all honesty, it's for other alcoholics to teach other alcoholics how to slip through the system.
I don't believe that's the truth.
Oh, it is.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go to chat though. Jess says that
Probably
she wants
safe.
to be a mermaid and getting her hair for it today tomorrow. Guess that was for you, Jess.
Y'all stay classy now.
Catfish
Heather, stop
bully.
making weird noises.
I can't make that noise if I wanted to.
Whatever.
So
Doing it just to gross Jess out. Way to go, you
I'm
jerk.
not that kind of girl.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Whatever.
So
You were the one that was making those obscene gestures to Adam.
Adam is the one that was making them to me.
Don't twist
Thank
the
you so
story
much.
around.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's not on chat, so he can't tell.
Well, that's because he's rocking Arc.
Yeah, he's playing the Ark, which is cool. I'm good with it. Do your thing. We've both been feeling like death lately, so I don't blame him. At least he's up and alive.
You know what I did the other day?
What's that?
So I was playing Rainbow Six Siege with some friends, and I edited a video. It was only like a short video, but it was fun to edit a gaming video. I haven't done that in a long time.
So, were you streaming or just?
No, we were just playing, and my friend Zach did something in game and then lied about it. So I called him out on it, and they said I'm gonna clip it because I have proof, and so I fucking did it. And so I put hashtag exposed or something, and I called him out for it. But
Yeah, you still need to stream again. That shit was hilarious.
I want to get back into it. It's time consuming. I have to have a good connection, and I don't know, man.
And just your reactions in the game were so legitimately funny because you were legitimately surprised. You're like, what? When you're taking on the super mutants.
There's a lot of moments like that in my streams where, because I don't think people realize this. I don't put on an act when I'm live. I don't put on an act on the. This is just me. This is just who I am.
I still say my favorite part was when you walked into Good Neighbor and you're just like, bah! I didn't have to do that, but
I still have not watched that one. But
oh my god, that was hilarious.
I want to. I have a lot of fun doing it, and it gives me I like live streaming because it's you're playing games and people are watching you, and it's like having people around. It's like having friends just watching you play. It reminds me of the old days when you'd all sit on the couch and somebody would be playing a game and you take turns or whatever. Except instead of taking turns, it's just me playing the whole time.
Jess says, "Gee, thanks, guys. Thanks for the cheer up when you made that noise." And then Hope says, "Arc for life." Hey, Hope, glad that you can join us.
Ew, Hope's on. Ugh.
She's the best.
I told her to.
You told her that she had to listen.
Oh, hi, Hope.
We don't pay people to listen. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, there's no. I don't even get paid to do the damn show.
Nope, we don't either. None of us. But that's okay because that's not what we're here for. But
No,
you guys
speak for
have us all
yourself.
to yourself right now. So if you have any questions,
2018 Pirate Radio.
Yeah, guys, throw some questions out there.
give us some trivia. Give us some questions.
Does Joey
Chat
have a third
hopping.
nipple?
I asked them to ask questions, not you. You already know the answer, I'm sure.
I don't
You
know.
freak.
Do you? I'm gonna drink my wine.
Drink up, drink up.
Cheers, mate.
This is so good.
I disagree.
Hope says, wait, what? No pay for listening? LOL. Nope. But I do have to say, Hope, thank you again for coming on last week. That was a great show. We're glad that we could have you.
That's who we had on last week. I completely forgot.
You didn't know?
I was trying to remember.
Oh, what a
and
fucking idiot.
I legitimately
Wow.
forgot. I'm like, who did we have on last week?
I know
'Cause-
this has been a shitty week, but come on, man.
No, Adam asked me. He's like, who was on last week? And I'm
He
like,
asked too?
yep.
Wow.
Sorry, Hope. I'm a shithead.
What a cock.
Captain Shithead, you are. I remembered, though.
I'm going to take a nap.
You can't take a nap. We're in the middle of the show.
Chair is super comfy.
Get out of that chair.
Never. This is my chair from now on.
You have to finish your drink first.
It's true.
So
It's
Jess
true.
is asking, so what's the best way to cheer someone up after having one of the worst days ever? Question mark.
A cold
Because I
beer.
sure do need one right about now. I like to sing songs to people when they're sad. Do a little comedy.
Is there a recliner on this thing?
There is
Yeah,
a
it's by your
recliner.
right knee.
I listen to good music.
Right knee.
Oh,
It's an ejector
inside.
seat.
You have to inside.
Ejectocito,
There you go.
cuz.
So
I beat the hell out of my guitar is what I do.
you were doing that earlier.
Well,
Yep.
whenever I'm sad, I just get drunk.
Because
So
I'm so sad and lonely.
I don't know if I would listen to me, because last time someone told me they were sad all the day, I told them, "Have you tried Tide Pods?"
Don't listen to Heather.
I'm sad all the day.
That's what he said.
I'm sad all the
I was
day.
sad all the day, and I said,
Says to me, Lulu.
"Lulu," because that's what he calls me. That's what he called me. I made a sad story.
You know what I do? Whenever I'm having a bad day, I just go out of my way to make somebody else's day worse.
That sounds
Challenge
about
accepted,
Joey.
Joey.
Misery loves company. It's a proven fact.
I
So
don't
just
know.
do that.
I don't know if I'd listen to that part of it though.
I play guitar a lot. I'm actually I was working on a new song today.
I heard it.
Because
All the way up there.
It's probably trash.
That
No,
was good.
it's pretty awesome.
Oh, awesome.
When are we got to record Party with Your Mom.
Oh yeah.
Are we gonna perform that? We should totally perform that. at
yeah.
the- I think so.
The 80s.
That'd be
party.
fucking fun.
We have to get Josh to play drums on that.
Fuck yeah, we do.
Totally doing like the Ricky Rocket thing up here.
He makes some of the weirdest faces ever.
We got to get everybody wigs except for me. I don't need one. But
I need,
Dude,
I need
totally
a great wig. If anybody's got one, I need a great wig. Oh,
Just
Hope
fine.
says, "Thanks, Heather. At least someone cares about Hope." Of course I do. And
I didn't even
Jess
fucking say shit.
says-
Shut up, Hope.
Jess says, okay, thanks, guys.
I know, we
assume
totally
I
just-
assume she's taking my advice because it was the best. But
I don't
I
think so, Joey.
I listen to comedy, or I listen to some really good music to
I watch a
get me
good
through.
Chris Farley movie like Tommy Boy.
Really?
sometimes you just gotta have a good cry.
That too. Oh my god.
I think my crier's broken because I don't think I've cried in like 10 years.
I've never seen you cry.
Well, I'm a miserable human being, so I try to cry as much as possible.
My wine's gone.
Oh, that's sad. That's a reason to cry.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
Oh, my
See?
whiskey's gone. This is all I got left, so I'm like sipping at it. I was fucking chugging the shit earlier, so
I've
now
been
I'm like,
sipping at this wine and it's almost gone.
For like 2 weeks or so.
That's it. When the glasses are gone, we're done with the podcast. I can't do this shit sober.
I still got a lot more water to go, guys.
well, I'm definitely not sober, so I don't have that problem.
See, I'm still trying to decide whether it's the wine or the chili
How does fucking chili make you like? How is that confusing you?
because I put extra red pepper
'Cause
flakes
it's
in mine.
Tony. That's why it's confusing.
You're a
him.
weird, odd little man.
Yes.
And
Just said I had the cry fest earlier. Could have used a good friend, but shit happens, I guess. Drink safe, my friends. I'm drinking water. I'm
I
responsible.
prefer to drink dangerously. It's more fun that way.
Joey
She is.
dangerously.
Joey dangerously.
Yes.
Oh fuck!
did you totally just spill it in the chair?
No, I spilled it on my crotch.
Hey, there seems to be a trend happening there.
So it's a whiskey dick?
Yeah, I got
We go
whiskey
to
dick.
we go to the comedy club and you get drinks spilled.
That
in your
wasn't
lap,
my fault though.
And now you just spilt that in your lap. I
Shout
don't
out to
know.
Lydia.
Yep.
Still owe you an insult.
It's- Me?
No, Lydia.
Oh, okay.
No, you just get insulted. On a
I do,
day-to-day
I do.
basis.
Kind of like when you called me Little Hawk last week.
No, I called you Thulk.
Thulk. That's right.
What?
And why did you call me that again?
Because you were doing the whole Thor Hulk thing when we were watching the movie.
We're watching the new Thor Ragnarok, and there's a part in
not that new.
there. Well, new to me because I haven't seen any of it yet. There, thank
Shut
you
up,
so
Joey.
much. So anyway, so we're watching it, and there's a part in there where he gets all huffy puffy as the Hulk, just kind of like, huh, and puts his arms down and
He
just gets
slams
pouty.
his fist on his legs and goes
And he
walks over the
says-
bed and sits down. It was
He looks over at me and he says, "That reminds me of you." Totally. And then he like
I'm
tries to
dying
come up
laughing.
to him and he like turns his head like, "Don't touch me" or "Don't talk to me." And I was like, "Oh shit, it does remind me of me now," because last week Adam did that to me. I was like, "Just don't right now." Just kind of being, grumpy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I started calling her LF.
Yeah, I started calling me LF too, which is better than little LB, which
I've never called you that.
I know my father did, but that's okay. Anyway, we're not going back to that. But he calls me LF now for Little Fighter.
Yep.
So, anyway, that.
Cool story,
That's
bro.
what I got. That's all I got this week.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
Be a lot cooler
Well,
if you
you know.
did.
That
Wow.
movie.
I love that movie.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know why he started doing Owen Wilson. He just went from Matthew McConaughey to Owen Wilson.
I can't
know.
stand Matthew McConaughey, honestly.
That's who you just call. Be a lot cooler if you did.
Oh, I know.
That's Matthew McConaughey.
I had to get the Matthew McConaughey taste out of my mouth, and I went to Owen
And
Wilson.
again, I used to get them confused because they do kind of look a little bit alike.
No,
Fucking-
they do
I
not.
fucking love Matthew McConaughey. So fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, but he doesn't
whoa,
act.
whoa.
He just plays himself.
Wait, me bitch or him bitch?
Him, bitch.
Oh, okay. It's like, whoa.
Bitch note.
Fuck you both.
Bitch notes.
Yeah,
Should
bitch notes.
Call somebody drunk.
You want me to call somebody drunk?
He needs
Yeah.
to finish his glass first.
Let me fucking charge my phone before I call
Ah.
anybody.
God.
Guess what? There's a charger in the arm. Oh, you got,
Hey, you
you
should
got
totally call Brown Bear.
it. Yeah, call Brown Bear. He, might come out
He
here.
might come on the show next week. So
Seriously?
All
yeah.
right.
Sweet.
Yeah, because I'll be honest, this week was kind of just a really crazy, rough week. And
Shit.
by the time that I realized it was Wednesday, it's like, oh crap, I did not book a guest this
so
week.
last week's podcast, I'd already been sick for like a week. And then pretty much after that podcast, I just went home and stayed sick for like another week.
So you had the leprosy?
No, I had a cold. It wasn't leprosy. At
The
least I hope
plague.
not.
The plague. Hope says, all right.
No, you got to do it in the Hope voice.
I don't know how to.
Just
I
be
don't know.
annoying.
Don't know how to do the Hope voice.
Just kidding. Hope.
Be nice. Hope's the greatest.
And see, it's so funny with her voice because if you hear her voice, it's like, oh, that's
You said
interesting.
this last week.
I know because it's false advertisement.
So yeah,
Are we just running out of material?
I think we are.
No.
I think it's time to end the show.
Yeah.
What do you guys think in chat?
No.
Everybody,
Think we should just end it all. The
We
show, I mean, not
not
my
us.
life.
We
Huh.
can
Not speaking of ending it all, but like this.
Speaking of fucking killing yourself,
No, I was just thinking about the whole thing at school this week.
Oh God.
I know the shooting things have been all over, and I know we try to stay away from all kinds of news and politics and all that kind of bullshit on the show. But that was pretty scary for it to be so close to home.
Yeah.
You know, I
That's
mean, you've got
absolute-
kids at school.
Yeah.
people are nut jobs everywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's the thing is the fact that my kids are in the know because I've taught them to think for themselves.
You know, we really got to do something about this mental health issue in this country.
Mhm.
I embrace it.
What?
He embraces it. Apparently, He's
I
okay.
embrace my poor mental health, popping my anxiety medicine like they're Tic Tacs.
Well,
Monsters.
according to our president, we should blame video games because they're school shooter simulators.
I know you had said that
It's just
earlier.
absolute absurdity.
Oh, hi, Dad. He goes in at all this time, By the way, my phone's on. Thank you. Starving artist right here.
Way to go, college kid.
I am such the college kid. Speaking of, though,
Did
I
you
got
do
a
your laundry?
job.
Somebody please save us college kids. Sorry,
Yeah,
a little
I
Reliant
did do
K.
my laundry. I've been living here for like a week.
Well, that's because your
And a
boyfriend
half.
was, dying of the plague.
Yeah, I thought you called him Playboy, and you were like calling
What?
him Plague Boy. I was
What
like,
up, Playboy?
I'm like, why are you
So,
calling
player?
him? I'm like, why are you calling him Playboy? You're like Plague Boy.
Plague boy.
I got it now.
It's poor marketing on your part, to be honest.
I just say
Thank you.
I'm
My-
so comfortable right now. I'm not going back to my chair, guys. I can't do it.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, every night I sleep on that chair because
Because I've been sleeping upstairs on the mattress.
she stole my mattress.
Yeah, I did. I
She was
did.
just like, whatever, Tony. I don't care.
You, Adam, and Tony don't cuddle up.
No.
Just
Well,
the
me
three
and
of you?
Adam do, but you know,
Apparently, when I'm
we have-
sleeping.
we have to wait till Heather goes to sleep. So
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
it's not gay if it's a 3-way.
How's that a 3-way with just the two of you?
You got yourself some, wait, if there's a honey in the middle, then you got yourself some leeway. It's not gay if it's in a 3-way. Shh, don't make this weird.
Not making anything weird.
I'm in like a weird.
You're making it
I'm
weird.
in like a weird singy mood.
Yeah.
Ian should have stayed. Played
You
some
should have
songs.
stayed.
I've been over here
He was
singing the
all
whole time, and you're
tired.
like, "Shut up, really?"
Well, tomorrow we're gonna get together and practice, so which
Yeah.
is good because we fucking need it because we suck. we got like a few.
How
good-
many tunes do you guys have down so far?
Not enough. Not enough. We definitely need some more.
It's funny how we all talked about, wintertime is going to be here. We're all going to work on our CDs and our music and everything. And I don't think a single one of us have really done
Not me and Ian.
much.
Because
yeah,
I've been
'cause you
busy
hug
with
him.
5 million other things.
Fuck you.
Look you, man.
I mean, yeah, I've written a couple of tunes over the winter, but I mean,
Right.
You got Tony you could write with.
He's not as
I don't want to
fun.
write with her. She's boring.
Fuck you, I'm not.
Ian,
Dude.
to be honest though, Ian and I pretty much had no intention on working together, and
Right.
now we're somehow in a band together. I don't know how it happened. We just we clicked.
It was the Guinness.
Right.
No, it wasn't. It was like
No, he totally roofied your Guinness. He's like,
probably
I'm gonna get Joey to work with me.
bloop bloop.
That's how it happened, folks.
Because originally like it was like Hope and I working on stuff, and Tony and I working on stuff, and then Ian just kind of showed up, and
It's Ian
I
and I
can't
working on
fucking
stuff.
I can't fucking get rid of him now.
Well,
So is that what you guys are naming your band?
can't get rid of him now.
No.
No, our band's actually called Mercy Wheel.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a cool name.
I thought of it. Thank you.
Hope said that she'll write with me. That she's gonna do some
Cool.
tunes
So you two gays can work together.
sometime with me.
Gay.
I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
Do you or do you not smoke the pole?
My dad's listening.
Yeah.
My dad's listening, and as much as I'd like to pay him back, I'm not going to talk about this.
You totally do. Hey, should we get Adam down here?
Let's bring Adam down here.
Maybe he can confirm that.
No, let's not bring him down here for confirmation. Let's just bring him down here to add some more conversation.
Look, I'm not taking him to church. I'm just asking a simple
But
question.
you do take him
God.
to church.
No, you do.
Oh,
You're
whatever.
just like, bitch, let's go.
We're going to church. Get your shit.
I'd be like, bitch, the fuck I am.
Y'all need Jesus and Xanax.
No, actually, he's pretty laid back. He's like, all right, yeah, I'll go. I'll go with you crazies.
And
Yeah.
I get to play bass this Sunday. It's gonna be fun. Slap at the
It's so weird when you like play bass because I'm so used to you just doing the guitar thing.
Oh,
You ever get like wild on like
oh yeah,
just like
dude.
bust out a solo when you're not supposed to?
Yeah, all the
He
time.
does.
All
It's
the time.
funny. It is pretty funny because you got everybody up there and all of a sudden you're just like, yeah, I'm going to do
You
this.
just take over the show.
No, see, that's the thing is they encourage that. They're like, dude, whenever you feel it, run with it. I'm like, that's a bad idea.
Guitarists are the worst when it comes to musical ADD.
What? And that's the
And then
thing.
you get a guitarist and a drummer together, and then they start like vibing, and it's like, you two stop being fucking friends, trying to make some music here.
But that's what we do. I mean, I hooked up with what's his name? He needs to come on the show too.
Who?
Brian Moore.
Brian Moore. He's the sound guy.
No. He's the drummer for I Am Ninja.
Oh,
And it's funny because when we started playing together a year or two ago or something like that, I like walked in playing with him on stage, and I'm like, man, this is great. Finally, a drummer that knows how to
count to four. Uh-huh.
And
It's like finding a bass player that changes the strings.
well, and that's
Yeah.
what's so much fun when I play bass because he's such a solid rhythm player, and we actually play together as a rhythm section.
My old guitarist Joe, fucking love that dude, but there was times when I wanted to murder him because it's like you're trying to write a song and then the guy's just fucking around doing whatever, and it's like, would you fucking stop just for 2 seconds? And then you get the fucking drummer coming in now, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm feeling this, whatever you're doing. It's like, that's not what we're doing right now, guys. I need your attention.
Yeah, it's so much fun when I get to play bass on stage, just because I've got the fretless bass.
Being like the leader of a band,
yeah,
is the worst thing ever.
I don't want that responsibility ever again.
I always have that response. I don't understand. That's why I like being just a duo with Ian, because it's like neither of us like.
Well, the fact that you have to be an asshole to everybody to get them just to
practice. Oh, it sucks, dude. Yeah. And then especially if you host the practice at your house,
yeah,
too, because it's like, great, now I have all of these assholes in my house and we all hate each other now.
Right.
Like, what shit of mine is going to get broken?
And that's why I refuse to be in a band with somebody that I don't like.
Because the bass player called the drummer's mom a whore. Now it's like, now what?
Now what happens?
I just spilled more whiskey on my crotch.
Damn it, Joey. That's
Way to
alcohol
go.
abuse.
So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to read this or not, but it's in the chat. So sorry, but this is hurting me too much to hear a certain voice on here. Jess says, I understand. Joey sucks, Jess. I know.
Yep.
Well,
his voice is horrible.
Why are you turning off our listeners, Joey?
I'm pretty sure it's Heather, not me.
Well, it could be me. It's understandable. I got this cold thing going on.
Everybody loves Joey.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
I'm like the favorite character in the show. You know? It's like you watch The Walking Dead. Everybody's favorite character is Daryl. I'm essentially the Daryl of Don't Make This Weird.
So basically, you haven't taken a shower in like 2 years.
Yeah, you know, but still ruggedly good looking. You know,
somebody was talking about that. I read all these women are like, "Oh, Daryl, blah blah blah. He's so hot." And my roommate's like, "Yeah,
his
he
dick
smells.
smell like feet. His dick straight up smell like feet."
After not being able to shower for 2 years, 3 years,
Yeah,
whatever,
that's not
killing
okay.
zombies all the time.
He got swamp nuts like no other.
It's like, okay,
Swamp
ladies.
dude.
Okay, ladies. So this is what you're into these days.
Yeah. That's
What the hell? Glad I'm not in the dating scene.
so not
good.
okay with that.
I had a friend who believed that women liked the natural male scent.
Nope.
The story.
You smell like shit.
Way to ruin it.
Well, yeah, you did kind of ruin it. But so there's
Yeah.
this autistic guy that would drink at this bar. Or I don't know if he was autistic or Down syndrome or something, but he was like an older guy, and he was, you know, he was a phoebe, to be honest.
What does that mean exactly?
Like feeble-minded.
Oh, okay.
Retarded.
Gotcha.
He's
Okay.
retarded. All right, I'm just gonna say it. But he's an awesome dude. I like drinking with him a lot. So we're sitting at the bar. It's me, my funky friend that smells bad.
Who thinks he smells good? Though?
Yeah, he thinks
Yeah.
yeah. And then it's Down syndrome guy is like right next to him. We'll call my smelly friend, we'll call Terrence, and the Down syndrome guy we'll call Rob. Okay. So Terrence is sitting there getting his drink on, and Rob just turns and looks at him and goes, "You smell like shit." Fucking greatest day of my life.
Because you know he was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love people that are completely honest. And then you sit there and you think about, well, you know, these people with handicaps and whatever, but they are so honest.
See what's
You know,
great
just
about
like kids. Kids are so damn honest usually. Young ones.
that's what I love about the movie The Ringer.
Oh my God.
Well, people think that I'm rude or that I'm an asshole, but it's just that I'm honest. I'm like one of the most honest people you'll meet.
Yeah.
I have no reason to lie to you.
Yeah, I'm pretty blunt about things.
If you're an asshole, I'm going to tell you you're an asshole. You know?
Well, I think that's what has to happen more often, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
people always say that they want the truth. They want to hear the truth.
Right.
And they want you to be honest. And then when they tell you, they get really butthurt about it. And it's like, okay, well, do you want me just to keep lying?
people want to hear the truth that goes along with their truth.
What they think in their mind.
Well,
Yeah.
the fact that when you are straight up with somebody of I'm always going to tell you the truth, I'm never going to lie to you. And when that actually happens, you're like, why are you pissed off at me? Because I told you exactly what was going to happen.
I mean, I don't know.
That got really too serious there. Ugh.
Way to go,
Gross.
Heather. Got to bring this all down.
That's so
God.
gross.
Well-
okay, I'm over that.
It's like it's not only that, like not only am I like a truthful person, but I believe in facts. I believe in what I can prove.
What? You're not a flat earther?
I am not a flat earther. That's fucking ridiculous. But I state fact.
Yeah.
You know. So
Well, God forbid someone actually Google something legitimate
right. It's super easy.
from multiple sources, mind you.
It's like the whole thing with the bees.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, Hope further said, "Save the bees." Laughed my ass off.
Don't save the bees. They're terrible for the ecosystem. I'm not going to get into it again.
I'm thinking about getting some bees.
For honey, though.
Of course.
Yeah, not because you give a shit about bees.
No, because I want honey, because
Right.
that shit sells like
Let's
ridiculous.
be fucking real. That's all I'm saying is just be real about like the same reason you want marijuana legalized. It's not because you fucking believe in it medically. It's because you want to fucking smoke dope. And that's okay. It's okay to fucking smoke dope.
Right.
The world we live in sucks ass. It is okay to want to get high from time to time.
I'm just gonna get honey wasted.
Chocolate wasted.
But you get what I'm saying? Like you know, we're meant to feel shame because we need something to help us feel better. You know, we're meant to feel shame because we want to take medication, you know.
That's why I drink, because I can't handle stupid people.
But it's not even like necessarily about drinking. It's taking antidepressants, you know, or even smoking weed because it helps you with anxiety or whatever.
If
You
you're
know.
happy and you know what, shake your meds.
Like we're meant to feel like fucking bums because we like to get high or we like to have a beer from time to time.
So if I made some mead from honey, would you drink it with me?
Dude, I'll drink. Like I said, if I'm desperate enough and depressed enough, I'll fucking drink anything.
Exhibit A. That would be the
Boxed wine.
No, not necessarily the box. I was actually talking about the hand sanitizer.
That
but
wasn't because I was desperate. That was because I genuinely just thought it was a shot that someone left out.
Yeah, yeah.
Bad,
But it turned out to be a cruel joke.
A
bad
very
decision
cool
making
joke.
all day long.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sad. I'm almost done with my wine.
So whine about it.
Matt Belisai.
Shut the fuck up.
That
Whine
is
about
hilarious.
Sucks that they took that off. That was
Yeah, but he's got a
hilarious.
different one now where he still drinks and he still talks about shit.
Listen, Susan.
Susan. I named the GPS Sharon. I don't like her tone.
Why?
It's like, fuck you, Sharon. I'm going to go my own way.
You
And it's-
can go your
Thank
own
you.
way.
That's exactly what I set you up for.
Cheers to that.
So, with speaking of you singing like that,
Right.
that doesn't have to do anything with what I'm going to ask you, but for the 80s party, do you have any costume ideas? Or is it a secret?
I'm gonna keep it to myself for now,
You
but
should totally go as Boy George.
no.
George.
I was thinking about going as Brett Michaels because he's the greatest.
Yeah. What about you
love him.
listeners?
No. David Lee Roth, dude.
I don't know, man. Like I'll probably just throw something together last minute is what's gonna happen. But I've got a few ideas.
I still want to go as Sam Kinison because I'm fat.
Oh my god. So that's the reasoning behind it. I don't have enough hair
Well,
to
no.
do the bangs thing anymore.
Whatever.
Ugh.
Aquanet all day long.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about the desperately seeking Susan look.
Or something
I
about
don't think I
Mary.
can pull that off, but yeah. That's a whole different kind of hair product.
Well, I mean, sure, okay.
I told Adam he can go as Bob Ross.
I got
Well, he had a big beard at the
Do
time.
you guys have
Happy little clowns.
do you guys have like a breakup movie?
Breakup movie.
Like a movie that you go to because like I do. I was just wondering if-
Actually, no,
What's
I
that one
don't.
with Ashton Kutcher and Amanda Peet?
I don't know.
Saving Silverman.
No,
That's a different movie.
Jack Black and fucking
This isn't over, man.
is that Jack Black's in that, right?
Yeah, Jack
That
Black
was the
and Steve
movie
Zahn.
that I constantly
Yeah.
referenced about that one of our friends that was dating a narcissist psycho.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Mine would be
I'm gonna look it up.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
That was a great movie.
Yes. I don't know about what my breakup movie would be. I don't know.
That is literally the movie that I go to every time.
I guess I really don't have a breakup movie. I have like breakup ice cream.
Breakup ice cream. All right, let me. I'm pulling it up on IMDb right now.
What? Oh. Hope says that was beautiful. I sing that right along with you guys. LOL. So, listeners, for the 80s party, if you do join us, what costume ideas do you guys have? Or what costume ideas might you think that we should try? Because there's definitely going to be a costume contest.
I
And
was
it-
thinking about going as the Macho Man. Oh yeah!
That would be so fun.
Snap him to a Slim Jim.
And then DJ like that all night.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
What was your DJ name that you come up with?
My DJ name is DJ Sexual Tyrannosaurus.
Oh man.
Well, there's like a few funny ones that I was looking at. Like
That is
DJ,
awesome.
like one was DJ from Full House.
DJ.
So it's DJ from Full House.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know, it's stupid, but
Or Full House DJ. Huh?
I
It's kind of got a ring to it.
can
yeah.
read some off for you. I have them saved, I think.
Awesome. Yeah, I think
But
you
then
should.
I just came up with DJ Sexual Tyrannosaurus, like Predator.
Oh my
Wow.
god. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really
This
decided
charger
on.
kind of blows.
Mm.
Sorry. Go on.
Jess says if she's invited, she's gonna go as Cindy Lauper. Everybody's invited. Jess, come to the party.
Hell yeah.
Everybody with money is invited.
Everybody who can pay $8 is invited.
Everybody with $8 is invited.
I see, and it was funny because I'm looking up the different decorations and different ideas for the 80s party.
Ah, there we go.
And I see that they have like 100 pack of the slap bracelets, and I just about died. I'm like, for some reason, all of a sudden, I was like,
That was
I
a
need
90s thing,
these.
though.
It came up for the 80s, though.
No, that was a 90s thing.
I remember everybody was freaking out about those bracelets. They're gonna cut your wrists. Yeah.
Lame.
Yeah, maybe it was the 90s. As long as
Finally, IMDb loads up.
Pogs was the 90s too, wasn't it? Or was that
All
80s?
right, I got the
Yeah, I
list.
think so.
There's DJ Sprinkles, DJ Harvey, DJ from Full House, DJ Snackwells, DJ House Smells of Rich Mahogany, DJ JJ, DJ See That, DJ The Hang, First DJ on the Moon, DJ Free AOL CD,
That's a good
DJWebMD.com,
one. Oh man.
That's awesome.
DJ Cat GIF, DJ WWJD. What would Jesus do?
What would
DJ and the Bear,
hmm.
DJ Home Alone 2.
Yeah, I like that one. I think
DJ
that might be
Home
the
Alone 2.
winner.
DJ Tostinos, DJ Tostinos Pizza Rolls,
There you go.
DJ Giorno.
DJ Kangaroo.
buy one DJ,
Dip.
get one DJ half off. DJ Day Job Hand Modeling,
Oh my god.
DJ BuzzFeed,
A Lot Like Love. That's what it was. It
A
came
Lot
out in
Like
2005.
DJ I Like to Party 69, DJ Pizza Slut, DJ Nugget, DJ Food and Ryan Gosling,
Let me read the synopsis for
Ryan
you. when you're done
Gosling
with that.
doesn't eat cereal.
DJ Massive Rape Horse,
All ages show. I don't know about that one.
Degrassi, DJ High,
Hmm.
DJ Played a Doctor on TV, DJ Omar from The Wire, DJ Bread Roll Abs, DJ Fax Machine,
So it reminds me of the
Why
Office.
don't you just be DJ Dial Up?
DJ Is Like My Dad, DJ Slaughterhouse Fit 45, DJ Name Generator, DJ NSFW.
Was this a DJ name generator?
No,
This was all Joey name generator.
No, this is all from a website. but
Oh, I
it's
see.
not a name generator. It's just suggestions.
What did you come up? What
Too
did
many
you-
DJs. Touched by a DJ.
Oh my god. do
DJ
you-
Netscape.
What do you
DJ
got?
Mousepad. DJ Power User. And DJ PhD.
DJ PhD.
Wow. Let me read this synopsis for you for A Lot Like Love. It says, on a flight from Los Angeles to New York, Oliver and Emily make a connection, only to decide that they are poorly suited to be together. Over the next 7 years, however, they reunite time and time again. They go from being acquaintances to close friends to lovers, question mark?
I'll stick to Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
What about? Have you guys ever seen that movie Serendipity?
Sure.
It's an older movie, but like they meet at this ice skating ring, and they're like talking. They go to this coffee shop or whatever, and
DJ
she
named
leaves
that
him
puppy.
one of her gloves or whatever, and then they end up meeting each other again at the same place.
DJ romantic scented candle.
Are you still on this DJ thing?
I am. It's great.
What are you just putting random stuff in and it's generating it for you?
DJ, not my real dad. That one I just came up with.
You're not my dad.
So, Joey,
Right.
when I thought about doing the whole like luau party thing too later on, hopefully we'll get to do that. I was at Dollar General, and they have a whole bunch of drinkware and everything with flamingos on it.
Nice.
Just wanted you to know because there's a lot of it there.
Cool with that. I have my.
Are you still starting the flamingo religion?
Why don't you be DJ Flamingo?
Because I don't know. DJ sexual flamingo.
I don't know. It's an all age show.
That's fine.
No,
We
DJ
shouldn't
Pimp
be.
Flamingo.
There you
They
go.
teach about sex in school.
Well, I just don't want to. I don't want to teach about it at
I'm a
our
doctor.
shows.
I'm a doctor, Heather. Okay.
You play a doctor, I think.
DJ PhD Flamingo.
I
I
think
don't
I
believe
think I
you've
should-
ever had.
I think I should be
a
DJ.
license.
I think I should be DJ. Played a doctor on TV.
I like that one. That's funny. My nose is so stiffy.
Or DJ House Smells of Rich Mahogany.
That one's pretty funny too. I think Jeremy would agree with that one.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. We haven't heard from him in a while.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, my kids have no school tomorrow. I'm looking at my email.
Again?
Yep.
There you go, guys.
Well, that sucks. Stuck
It's
with your kids all
canceled
day.
to inclement weather.
Parents of Caro, you're stuck with your kids tomorrow. Have fun.
Sucks to suck.
It's all right.
Damn it.
I'm going to drag them to the concert.
Oh, yeah, you got your concert thing
Hey,
tomorrow.
carry my stuff. I'm old and feeble.
Your roadie's old and feeble. Listen to him.
Yeah, I guess that's the one good thing about having kids and being a musician. You got free roadies for life.
Pretty much. Well, it was funny because the neighbor guy was like snow blowing his driveway. He's like, you can use this anytime you want. I'm like, that's why I have children.
Yeah, they're all out there slave labor. You got your mom out there, you're cracking the whip. You're just like, hey,
That's right.
you missed a spot. Get that.
No, that's what sucked is I had to dig out my that's what I was going to talk about. I had to dig out my car, right? So my cousin shows up today.
Oh, God.
This douchebag was sitting there talking about society, women, and everything else being the source of his problems,
But not himself.
but not himself.
See, that's the difference between me and other assholes. I have no problem self-deprecating.
Mhm.
Mind you, this dude's like almost 300 pounds, looks like a homeless person. No offense to homeless people. Smells like yesterday's.
I don't know. I didn't get too close.
Well,
I just roasted him from the living room.
that was freaking epic.
Seriously, me and Adam were kind of
Oh,
both taking
was
turns
hilarious.
roasting him, which for me, made me realize that me and him are perfect for each other.
Maybe he just needs to be roasted to his face.
That's what we
Well,
were doing.
Yeah,
And
Oh.
he was like,
yeah, it was going right over him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bum,
that's the
bum.
thing. Is
Some
I'm,
people
I'm,
just,
I'm
some
big
people
enough.
just need a reality check, you know?
I'm a big enough asshole where if you're saying some stupid ignorant shit,
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you to your face. You're saying stupid ignorant shit.
Oh, I was with this one chick and she was married and I was whatever. I don't know. He was just going off.
Yeah.
And he supposedly has like 3 different kids illegitimately.
Nothing wrong with that.
And no, I mean, whatever, do your thing. But he was being a total prick about it. He's just like, yeah. And I was like, have you ever been on Maury?
Jerry Springer. Which
Yeah.
the best part about it is I was playing dueling banjos for like the first half of the conversation.
He was too.
Heather's like, you're such a dick. And I'm like, this
No,
is-
I was laughing. I didn't
hilarious.
call you a dick. I was so about it. I'm like, yeah, everybody gets it in here, but your mom and him.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's stuff like that that pisses me off. It's like, really? So you're gonna point the finger at everybody else for your problems because you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Aloha.
Hello.
Hello. Yep.
Speaking of Adam,
Yeah, the kids don't have school tomorrow. So
Yeah. tell him to go to bed now. No, I don't know. That's not up to me. They're not my kids. Although I've been playing.
No,
Like
it's stuff like that that just irritates the piss out of me about guys. And they wonder why they can't get a good woman.
Yeah, because he's like, oh, I've got 3 different kids. Well, I'm kind of in their life, and that's why I stick around. I'm like, how are you just kind of? Like, You either are or
What?
you aren't, dude.
No, the fact
mean-
that he said he was cheating on a girl.
Yeah.
Where this girl was cheating on her husband with him.
Yeah.
Then he was like screwing the town whore.
Mhm. Oh, that's impressive. Like that's what that's what women look for, dude. Keep on talking like that.
Right.
Like, oh my god.
I don't get see like I don't get like people that are like nihilists that blame like the world for their problems and stuff.
Right.
Like I get being like an asshole and then you just like shit on yourself and blame yourself for all your problems. Like that's fine because you like the source of all your problems is you. And
You
that's
admit
fu-
that.
That's cool.
You
Like
can own
be
up to
honest with
that.
yourself.
Exactly. I mean, I
Mhm.
know I'm not a saint, but I refuse to be treated like shit.
And I think we all know like that one person in our life that just thinks that the world owes them.
Right.
Like everything.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
It's usually like the person that's the biggest dick in the room too.
So you think the world owes you?
No, I'm not a dick. I'm an
Just
asshole.
kidding.
There's a difference.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I had to ask. Don't look at me like I'm a jerk now.
It's the
No.
cheap gold paint from the
I-
dollar store.
Yeah. It's
No.
I've got people fooled for sure.
So do I. I got called a normal, high functioning adult. I've never been so insulted in my life.
Yeah. You.
Got them fooled.
Oh,
I don't know. I try to be as real as possible, and sometimes it's just not the prettiest thing in the world. So
Well,
and
but that's
You
the thing.
gotta be,
when you
though.
set that standard, though, people know what to expect from you.
yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, what's that? The quote that Captain Jack Sparrow says: "The problem with was it honest people is that they're." How the hell did he say that?
Probably the least liked.
No. It was they're going to be honest. He's like, the great thing about a person that lies is that they're always going to lie.
Mhm.
And I'm trying to. I'm totally screwing it up and out of context.
well,
Or no, the great thing about a dishonest person is that they're always going to be dishonest.
I don't think that really. I think that's the opposite of what I'm saying.
It is, but the
Like-
point being is, if you're just
Mm.
honest and upfront, regardless of whether you're an asshole, your presentation sucks, whatever, at least you know exactly what you're going to get.
Well, like I think, God, how was it? I had a thought and then I lost it. I had a ticket for my train of thought and I lost it.
It left the station.
Shout out to Johnny Hobo.
Johnny Hobo's awesome. Oh, hey, I got a little bit left.
Drink, chug, chug, chug.
What was I gonna say?
I think you pick out really shitty wine.
I agree.
Shut up.
Thank you.
You guys don't know.
Yeah, quite a bit left in there, didn't you? No,
Yeah.
it looks like it from. Oh, your water bottle's in the way. You can't. Really tell. I think it's just playing tricks on me.
Yeah, pretty much. I think I have like maybe a sip left.
No, okay. So I remember what I was gonna say now. So, like, I have been called a lot of shitty things in my life, but I don't think I've ever been called fake, or I've never really been called like fraud or anything like that.
Right.
Because I've always just been straight up with people. Been called an asshole. Been called a dickhead. But no, I just try to be as real as possible.
Yeah.
Because at least you're not surprised then.
Right.
You always know what I am up front.
Well, and it's so much easier to establish your standard from the beginning of, okay, you're going to be an asshole. You're going to be this. You're going to be that. Whatever it is. And stick to that. It's not that complicated. Why is it so hard for people to stick to their own convictions?
Your guns, man.
Stay in your lane. Do you. That way I can figure out how to deal with you. Because if you throw me something out from left field, I'm not going to know how to deal with it.
I don't think you should ever have to deal with people.
But you know what I mean, though,
Yeah.
when I
But-
say that.
Isn't that part though of like having people in your life?
Right.
I mean, you're always gonna have. Not everybody's the same. So, like with me, for instance, I mean, Adam is one of the most like understanding people,
Mhm.
and I'm thankful for that because of everything that I've gone through. Not that I'm trying to blame all of my emotions on that,
Right.
but when you're trying in a new relationship with somebody who has that and who understands and is there to understand you, I mean, it kind of throws you off too, though.
But like, see, my problem is like I feel like I'm understanding, but I'm also like a realist. And like girls don't like that. A lot of girls, like when you're they're venting to you, they don't like it when you offer like a solution, or that, like, if you're like, if you make sense. They don't want you to make sense. They just want you to shut up and listen. I don't think I'm capable of doing that.
See, in that aspect, I'm different in that way. Like when I'll say something to him, he'll be like, "Well, what about like look at it this way though?" And then he shows me a whole nother side of it,
Yeah.
and I appreciate that because sometimes I just don't see those things. So when he's being honest and being real about it, it's like, oh, well, shit, I didn't think of it that way.
Well,
I'm
it's
just-
always about
I've just
multiple
been-
perspectives.
I've just been dating the wrong girls, I guess.
I know a girl.
That's what I'm trying to think right
Just
now.
kidding.
Like, what was her name?
What was her name? No, but I mean, I don't know. I've been around a lot of different women that are different when they're in relationships and whatnot. And I don't understand the
Well,
difference between us. You know,
you heard what
I
I
don't
said
know.
to Ian, right?
Yeah.
Like he's or somebody posted on Facebook. Do you ever just agree with somebody to get them to shut up about the argument?
Never.
Never ever in my life. No. I will argue until I'm dead. Like
see, I'm different in that aspect.
I
Sometimes
can't. I'll admit when I'm wrong,
Right.
I will,
but
too.
not often am I wrong. So
Well, here's the thing: is I'll agree to disagree, but I will not shut up.
like, I'm not saying that I'm always right.
Right.
But I don't go into an argument unless I know a little bit about what I'm talking about.
Well,
And I don't ever argue unless I have facts to back up my point.
that's the great part about having a debate with you is the fact that you argue with facts. You don't argue with opinions.
Right, because there's no point.
Right.
Because an opinion doesn't mean shit.
No, it doesn't.
but we all
It
have
really
one,
doesn't. I
you
don't give a
know?
fuck how
That's
you-
the thing.
I don't
want
give
to
a-
validate my
like,
opinion.
I don't give a fuck how you feel about guns.
Right.
So what do you know about them?
Right.
Like, what can you like? What facts you? And that's the problem with a lot of people that are anti-gun is they don't have facts to support their opinion. They just have an opinion. It's like, well, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, so how can you have an opinion about it?
Right.
I don't get that. I genuinely don't understand like that mentality of I have so many opinions about things, but I don't know anything about what the fuck I'm talking about.
See, and that's the problem. That is a big problem. People really need to start doing their due
Takes 5
diligence.
minutes. Takes fucking 5 minutes to Google something and learn something.
Right.
We have all knowledge at our fingertips and we don't know how to fucking use it.
Biggest
that freaking
library on the
amazing?
planet right here.
I thought about that the other day. Like, you know, growing up, I did not have a computer. I did not have a computer until I was about in my 20s on my own.
See, so
And
many
now,
so many people look at it as like a negative thing that we have the answer to everything at our
Right.
fingertips.
I don't think
But
so,
it's
but I
not
think
if you fucking use it right.
Right.
if you use it right, but there's another aspect of it though. Some people just get really freaking lazy though about using that as their crutch for everything. You know what I mean? I know it's awesome that we have
I think it's great.
information at our fingertips.
I think it's great that growing up in school, my teachers told me I needed to learn mental math because I wouldn't ever have a calculator everywhere I went. Well, fucking
Jokes
Wow.
on them.
Jokes
Right.
on them. Literally have a calculator everywhere I go.
I don't know. It's amazing, but I think about it too. Our phones can cause a lot of issues as well, just in our personal lives.
No.
But here is the thing, though. When it comes to technology, and we're so quick to blame technology,
Right.
but it's not about technology, it's about parenting.
Right. Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I think it was Ian that I was having this discussion with because Ian is like super like everything technology's bad for you or whatever.
Bullshit.
But
You're connected to the other side of the world like that.
but that's the thing is like it's not about the technology, it's about the operator.
Right.
We're so quick to blame the cell phone. We're so quick to blame the gun. We're so quick to blame everything except for the person operating it.
Being a responsible user
You're right.
for what you're using. It's
Right.
not that complicated.
Like this past week, when you say just how amazing it is to have access to around the world just by having this device that we have on our
Right.
phones. Like I was able to see where my sister was vacationing in Florida because she video called me.
Right.
So I got to see that. Like that's something I would never have gotten to see unless I would have been there.
Right.
I mean, so these kind of things are pretty amazing when we have people in our lives that are far away and we can't see them and are able to do that.
The opportunity to learn as you want, like learn anything you want to learn.
Yeah.
You can learn how to do anything, virtually anything.
literally by
With a
picking
cell
up your
phone.
phone.
I think I'd be lost without YouTube because that is how I learn a lot of my jewelry and a lot of my
I
stuff
love
I
it.
It's
do.
like if you want to learn something, you go to the internet. You don't go to college to learn. You go to college to get a degree.
Right.
And that's fine. But you don't pretend like you're fucking learning anything there.
I really, really wish that they would change that about the whole degree thing and how your status is at a job and whatnot, because there's so many things that I've learned just by teaching myself and things. Have you ever stopped and thought about how sometimes we just know something
Right.
without having to study it, without having to do any of that? And it's just,
Well-
it's sad because if you have that passion and you have the compassion and whatever you want to learn in that specific subject, but yet you have to go and get a degree on it. But that doesn't mean that you're going to be great at it.
With the advent of YouTube, I think since so many people are so visual learners, I mean, there is no excuse for you not taking an interest in something, watching a YouTube video, and experimenting yourself. I mean, I got into grinding metal because I was like, wow, this is cool. I want to learn how to do this. You know, my grandfather used to be, or my great grandfather used to be a blacksmith. You know, let's pound some metal, make some sparks fly, and grind some metal and make a blade.
Mm-hmm.
How cool is that? So I watched a few YouTube videos and went, well, that looks simple enough. I can do that.
Yeah.
And the funny part about it is while I'm grinding metal, I got my headphones in and I'm jamming to my playlists.
Right. Right.
I mean, there's no excuse. You like audiobooks? Pull up an audiobook on YouTube and listen to that. Educate yourself. It's not that complicated.
I love TED Talks. I'm
TED
just
Talks
going to
is
say
awesome.
it. I love TED
TED
Talks.
Talks are great, not so much for like learning new stuff, but like being introduced to new
Yeah.
subjects and
Oh,
new
yeah.
ideas. And then from there, you're able to go and learn more about the, like, you know, the whole video games make you violent. There's no like there's tons of TED Talks about how good a video game can be for a child's creativity or for like learning and stuff.
Right.
Hand-eye coordination, muscle memory,
Right.
all those things.
There's no scientific evidence. There's no scientific study ever that has proven video games to make a child violent or have any real negative effects other than kids not going outside to play and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But again,
Yeah,
that's
that
all
is.
parenting.
Right.
That's a parenting problem, not a video game problem.
See, like my sister has this thing, and especially during the summertime, she'll tell her kids that they only have a certain amount of screen time, and that's all that they get, and she sticks to it. And at the beginning of the summer, yeah, they're all pissed off, they're not happy about it, but she sticks to it, and they all end up having a great summer. They go out, they explore, they go to different places.
Yeah, that's how I was raised. Like,
Mhm.
you know, I played tons of video games when I was a kid, but it was balanced. You know,
Yep.
My mom would send me outside to play.
Right.
She'd be like, "All right, no video games at all today. You're
Yep.
gonna go outside and you're gonna go hang out with your friends," which in a lot of ways is probably worse than me staying inside. And
That's
playing video
actually
games.
probably true.
That's how I raised my kids. I mean, my son, Sean, huge video game player.
Mhm.
And the standing rule is okay, I'll let you play for 2 hours, but you have to read for 2 hours. And it was great because I love catching Sean doing the right thing. I knocked on his door. He's like, come on in, opened up, and he's reading A Wrinkle in Time.
Which is going to be out this month, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is so cool because I grew up reading that book. And it's such a great book. But the fact that not only does he play video games, and he gets pissed off like any other kid playing video games, but he's actually reading and educating himself.
He was
love
grumpy.
that.
He was grumpy about it.
Well, it's that whole teenage.
You're gonna make me read and educate
But
myself.
think about this, right?
Right.
In what other realm are you able to read a story,
right?
Like follow a story, experience awesome artwork and music, and also solve puzzles,
right?
Like what other world are you able to do that in?
Right.
There's no other platform that you're able to do that.
Right.
You know?
Well, I'm going to go to the chat here for a minute. Hope says that's the part of how she learned how to make those figures was through the YouTube and watching and learning.
She is on the YouTube.
She is on the YouTubes. And then somebody else said that the kids will never know what it means to go out and play. And also Hope also said YouTube really has everything as long as you're willing to look it up. And you're right. And they also have those how-to videos too now. How to basic. How to basic. I can't remember what the name of the thing is though. I mean, it's not necessarily YouTube. It's an actual
DIY.
Probably. I don't know. But
DRI.
but you're
John
right,
Wayne
though.
was a Nazi.
But do you guys think too though, with the way that it is today nowadays, how scary all this stuff is and all the different things that are going on? Like, do you feel less inclined to have your kids go out?
No. Because the minute springtime hits, I'm out there, I'm doing my gardens, and my kids are out there with me. It's a family activity.
You
Get out, get some dirt under
You
your
got to let them
fingernails
go
have
out
some
and
fun.
make their own mistakes.
Right. And I agree with that. I agree with that totally.
Like the whole, like everything that's going on in the world, like the violence, the dangers of the world, none of it's fucking new.
No.
We
it
just
just
hear
wasn't.
more about
It just wasn't. Yeah. We didn't hear about it as we were kids.
Right.
As
Yeah,
much.
this shit was going on in the 80s. I
But
mean,
fucking
good God.
pedophiles existed when I was a kid. My parents still let me go outside and play. They
Right.
trusted that I wasn't going to be a fucking retard kid that walks up and is like, "Oh yeah, take me in your van."
Well, and then they always said, "Okay,
I'm
what
still
was
kind of pissed off about that because free candy? Seriously?
lies?"
Oh, lies.
No, I had that happen to me here. Not free candy part, but I was standing out the bus stop. I was waiting for school when I was going to Carroll schools, and I had this guy and this old lady like come up and ask me if I wanted to ride to school. When I told them no, they said that the guy started to get out of the car, and I took off running. I don't run. I've never been a runner, even at that age, and scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I think it's all about trusting your kids to make the right choices and letting them make their own mistakes.
Well, and not
You
only
know?
that, but empowering your kids not to make decisions based off fear. I mean, they have these kids so freaking scared of, well, what happens if a shooter comes into school? Okay, so empower your kid to make the right decision and not be a dumbass. It's not that complicated.
Well,
Educate your damn kid.
it's not even just that, but it's like kids I feel like are just afraid of getting hurt in general, that they don't want to do anything. They're so sheltered that like they're afraid to make a makeshift ramp in the street and fucking ride their bike off of it and fall on their face and chip a tooth or whatever.
Not my kid. Hey, go trial by fire. I mean, Maddie's like, hey, Dad, I'm going to figure out how to do this, and I'm probably going to electrocute myself. Cool. What did you learn?
Well, and she's all into science and stuff. I remember her. She got that lab coat for Christmas.
Yeah, that was
one year.
awesome.
She slept in it. Like she wore
Oh,
it.
yeah.
She slept in it because that was just how much she was really into learning all the different stuff with science.
And she still is. She killed it in robotics club this year.
Yeah.
She was so pissed that they didn't pick her t-shirt design because she was the only girl in the robotics class. And she was pissed because she's like, look, Dad, I worked hard on this and these stupid boys. And I'm like, tell them what's up.
Right.
What was her t-shirt design?
She had spent, I think it was like 2 days after school working on this t-shirt design. And she wanted it to be like this really cool deep blue color. And then the boys ended up picking like some sort of just like really shitty pink color.
Mm-hmm. Was it pink or was it purple?
Maybe it was purple.
I think she wanted purple and they picked blue. Oh no, I don't know.
I don't remember, but
either way,
she was so pissed. She's like,
that
I
kid's
hate
awesome.
boys. And I'm like, tell them what's up, Maddie.
Yep. And Hope says it's not living if you're afraid of everything.
That's
and me and her
right.
had that discussion.
Right.
We kind of had that talk last week.
Don't let fear make your decisions for you.
Mm-hmm.
Be stupid once in a while.
We have to.
Go out and get hurt. It's okay. It's okay to get hurt.
What's that saying?
It's
that
a lesson.
You have to be young and dumb before you can be old and wise.
Right.
And I was the youngest and the dumbest.
Yep.
Got the t-shirt. Started the fan club.
I wasn't so much like I wasn't as like fearless when I was a kid. Like my mom too. Like bless my mom's heart because she was an awesome mom, but she also had that bubble wrap thing going on. It's like anytime I wanted to try something, well, what about this?
Well,
and it was just
I always feel like if your children are super rebellious and lashing out and acting up, maybe you're just being too, bubble wrappy. Maybe
Right.
you need to let them go out, like, because that was the thing, about my mom. Like, my mom learned real quick that the more she tried to stop us from doing things, the more we wanted to do those things.
That's exactly what I went to. My mom told me not to do something, or my grandmother told me not to do something. I was like, that's what I'm doing.
It got to the point where my mom was like, all right, you go to that party.
Right.
You're probably going to drink. Just be responsible.
Mm-hmm.
Make the right choice. And you know what? because of that, because I wasn't afraid of my mom getting mad if I went out to the party, I would go to the party and I would call my mom to come pick me up.
Yep.
And I wouldn't go out and get in a car with a drunk driver. I would make the right decision.
I never did. I never got into a car with
And that's the
anybody
thing.
drinking.
If you
ever.
don't want your kids to make those stupid decisions, then let them make the right stupid decisions.
Right.
Right,
you know,
responsible, stupid decision.
Don't make them afraid of you
Right.
and how you're going to react to things.
Empower them and
treat
educate
them.
them.
Treat them like human beings. Treat them
Right.
like little adults.
They're tiny humans, so
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you have decision A, B, and C. Give them options.
Also, Hope says you got to go out and experience things, or else you'll regret not doing it. And you're so right about that.
Oh yeah.
And it took me up until about 4 years ago, to be honest, that I wasn't experiencing anything. No, it's true.
No,
like
I just remember you're like, we're going on an adventure, and I'm like, where are we going? You're like, I don't give a shit.
We're just going.
It's finding the balance. It's
Right.
being able to not only be a good parent, but be a good friend to your child.
Right.
You know?
See, and to me, I have a little bit different take on that, because once your kids become adults, that's when you can become a friend to them, because you've taught them the ins and outs.
Right. But even like, you got to be able to have common ground with them, though.
Oh yeah.
You know, you like, it is important to sometimes be the cool parent, you know, and earn that kind of understanding with your kid that I'm not just your parent, I'm a real person with feelings, and I've experienced the world, and there's a reason why I tell you what to do sometimes.
Yeah.
I get that from all of my kids' friends. Like, well, your dad's so cool. And I'm like, see? They're like, whatever, it's my dad.
Yeah, they really do that too. It's funny. Like, everybody always liked my mom. Like, everybody, because my dad didn't live with us, so you know, all my friends got to know who my mom was.
Yeah.
And they I went to Florida to go visit my dad once, and they all came over and hung out in my bedroom with her. Like, Mom.
That's how my mom is.
She was cool though.
Like, my older sister's friends loved my mom.
Yeah.
Me, my friends and I didn't really hang out around the house a lot. We were mostly out, you know, getting stupid and breaking shit and making poor decisions. But you know, everybody that did, all my friends that did meet my mom thought she was cool. And, you know, and my mom is somebody that is super easy to talk to, you know, like, she's so human. She's so understanding of people's mistakes and stuff. And so, like, she's probably like, if you've done something stupid and you need advice, my mom is like the best person to go to.
You want to know one of the actual best compliments that I've ever really gotten? Well, two of them is, you look like your mom and you remind me of your mom. And to me, that is a huge thing, because yes, you know, my mom's not here anymore. But, you know, when you hear that, and like growing up, it was like, oh, I want to be like my mom.
Yeah.
But then as I get older and I realize, you know, the struggles that she went through, how honest she was about those struggles, and how real she really was, I was like, shit, yeah, man, I want to be like her.
See, that's the thing, is I keep it real with my kids, because if I screw up, I'm the first one to go to them going, you know what? Yeah, I probably could have handled that a little differently.
You know, Sean reminds me of myself a lot when I was a kid. You know,
how so?
Like, just kind of his like attitudes towards things, and like his view on things. Like, he doesn't really give a shit. So like, he reminds me of me, but with shorter hair and not, you know, and a lot skinnier.
Yeah, he's a great kid.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying any of your kids really aren't great kids, but I mean, yes, equally. And Adam said this the other day. He said they are all very different individuals.
Oh yeah,
and it's the truth. Like,
that's what's so cool about it.
Is they are.
I have, you know, well, they were 3 tiny humans, and their personalities are so different from the next. Because I can have a conversation with Maddie, try and have the same conversation with Sean, and Sean's like, nope, we're not doing this.
That's the thing too, is like,
and it's so cool.
I always thought that was just how families were. It was like the kids were all different and stuff, but I've met some fucking boring ass families where it's like your kids are essentially just mini versions of you,
like Ned Flanders kind of stuff.
Yeah,
going on.
exactly. I'm like, this is weird. Like,
that's
you
creepy.
gotta let your kids express themselves a little bit.
No joke.
Well, that's what was so cool. We went out to the survival thing, and you and Maddie were doing the night watch, and I was like, okay. And then you're like, yeah, you did all right with her Too bad she's way cooler than you.
Even Adam had mentioned that too. He's like,
She is.
she
I mean,
is.
I seriously have some cool kids.
Yeah, for sure. And one of the best things too is like, because
Sean's
I'm
still lame.
constantly, because I'm constantly around. I've been in their life for almost 4 years, and a lot of people. I can sit there and be like, hey, did you just listen to what your dad said? And they'll get up and they'll go do it. Or did you hear what your grandma just said? And they'll get up and go do it.
Yeah.
Like they genuinely do listen to me.
I tried to be the older brother that Sean never had or wanted.
I was going to say. I think it's heavier leaning on the never wanted part.
But like, if you want to imagine like how I interacted with my mom a lot,
right?
Like I was a lot like Sean. And my mom was kind of the same way. Like she just kind of knew that I was somebody that she could talk to and just be real with.
Right.
And she knew that I was going to be honest with her for the most part. I still lied to my mom. Like there's still some things that I didn't want her to know about when I was a kid.
Right.
So I've since come clean as an adult. And she'd be like, "What? You did that? What?" like the being stabbed when I was 17.
I can imagine that conversation. Well, and I remember too, like, was it almost 4 years ago now? Like when my mom had gotten sick and everything, it was like, okay, I'm gonna come clean about a lot of things because we only had 3 months together,
Right.
So I started telling her some of the stuff that I did, and she's just like, "You did what?" Like she looked at me like she couldn't believe that it was something that I actually did. But it's good to have that kind of relationship though with your parent, one of your parents, both of your parents, whatever.
And that's what I'm talking about. The older that your kids get, you can actually share that stuff with them. And that's to me where that friendship blossoms of, wow, Dad, you just screwed up. Seriously. And it's so funny. I'll be, talking with you guys or whatever. And my mom, I didn't teach you that growing up. No, you didn't teach me shit growing up. I had to learn it the hard way.
Yep.
Well, if you're a good parent, there's not a lot that you can teach your kid. That they got to learn it themselves,
right?
You can set them on the path, but essentially they, like I said, the most honest and truthful thing I can say, and I like again, I don't have any kids, so I'm saying this as a young adult,
right?
Who isn't that far away from his teenage years, who still remembers. You got to let them make their own mistakes because they're going to learn from them.
And that's the thing is I always say kids learn the things that you teach them, and they also learn the things that you don't teach them.
By watching.
Right.
And they pick up on all of that.
With my kids, it's like, okay, this is what worked for me. This is what didn't work for me. Use both of them and figure it out yourself.
And also understand the world is different than when you were a kid.
Right.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
we knew when the sun was going down, if our asses wasn't home, we were going to get the shit beat out of us.
Those lights come on. Those street lights come on. You better get your ass home.
No, we didn't have street lights. We're out in the middle of BFE.
Yeah.
And, we knew if the sun went down and we weren't home, we were going to get the shit beat out of us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, heck, we live in town and, the street lights come on and stuff. And it's like, kids have cell phones. Oh, hey, Dad, I'm at a friend's house. We're playing video games.
Yeah.
I'll be home at 10. The shit you will. I told you to be home at dinner time because we're sitting out as a family eating dinner.
I'm glad that the communication is there a little bit more because I can imagine growing up, or like when I grew up, when we all grew up, the parents didn't really have that kind of.
It was go
connection.
outside and play, kid. Don't bother me.
Well, no, but I mean, if you went somewhere, they would either have to drive there to make sure that that's where your ass was, or just kind of wait. Well,
the world is so much different. Like, there's so many, I feel like, stigmas that are being broken down, like about like divorce and single parents and stuff too. Like if you have a child with somebody, you don't have to stay with that person.
Nope.
If you don't love them, you don't have to be with them. Your kid will be okay.
Because what does that show our kids?
Right.
Right.
I mean, to put up with that, like, I'm not going to mention who, but one of my very good friends, they ended up getting married at a young age and then realized that was not the person that they wanted to be with. And at one point in time I said, okay, well, you've got a kid with them and it's okay to not be with them, but you better hurry up and rip that Band-Aid off and get it over with because this kid's growing up. And
And-
it doesn't show them a good thing to just put up with somebody, even if you don't love them.
That's all I heard when I was married is, how dare you think about getting divorced? And it's like, you don't understand the shit I went through. And my kids were exposed to this.
Marriage
Granted,
is such fucking bullshit.
it is.
So
I mean,
stupid.
to me, you either marry for love and are not afraid to work on that stuff together.
We're fucking lied to our entire fucking lives about what we're supposed to do.
Right.
We're supposed to get a job, or we're supposed to go to school, go to college, get a job, get married, have kids. Bullshit. Fuck you. Do what I want. I don't got to get married to prove that I love somebody.
There's no exact thing or anything in the rules that say you actually have to do these things. It's just how it always has been.
Right.
But we are now in 2018 where things are way different when they used to be.
Dude,
I'm
cool with never having kids. I'm cool with just being the fucking weird long-haired uncle who's fucking 45 years old and still skateboarding and fucking trying to be in a band. I'm cool with that.
But I mean, really though, like, for instance, you don't are like, okay, well, I'm cool with not having kids. I can't have kids, but I'll be honest with you now. I'm okay with that. Like in the beginning, I thought that's what all that I was supposed to be.
Yeah.
That was who I was supposed to be. That's what defined me, is that I had to be a mom. And now I'm just like, shit, this is who I am without kids.
And because of my career choice, being a musician, I was like, there's no way in hell I want kids. Why would I bring them into this type of lifestyle?
Mm-hmm.
And yet, lo and behold, due to poor decision making, I got 3 awesome kids and went, wow, I should probably be responsible here. And I mean, I remember when my daughter Alexis was born, the first thought I had when the doctor let me cut the umbilical cord and put her in my arms, I went, shit, I'm responsible for somebody else and I'm not even responsible for myself. How the hell am I going to figure this out?
What a scary freaking reality check.
Tell me about it.
I can't even begin to imagine.
And then, Sean came along and I delivered Madison. It was just like, oh, okay, I think I'm starting to get the rhythm of this. And nope. I still have no clue what I'm doing as a parent, but I'm doing it every single day.
I'm thankful that I don't have any kids that I know of.
Someday they'll be knocking on your door with their skateboard in hand.
And you know what?
Are you Joseph Strange?
I'll say, I think it's time for you to have a beer with me, Dad.
You know what? And if that day comes, my estranged child, I'll fucking step to the plate. It doesn't matter how late it is. I don't care if they don't find me till they're 18. I'll be like, all right, dude, Harleys or Hondas? If you say Harleys, you're not my kid.
Well, how scary is that? Like with women, we would know. But like if you don't know and the woman just has your kid and you never are told that,
I'm still waiting for that.
Kinda,
I'm still waiting for that proverbial knock due to poor decision making when
by,
I was.
By the way, Harleys are for dudes that like to ride other dudes.
See, and Adam agrees. He can't stand Harleys.
Yeah, they're terrible.
My dad was a Harley mechanic, though, so just saying, my dad's not that.
Well, he had really good.
Your dad rides
then.
other dudes. Is that what
No,
you're saying?
my dad does not.
No,
ride
he
other
was
dudes.
he was smart because he's a Harley mechanic, which means there's a lot of fucking business because those motherfuckers break down after they go 60.
That was another thing. My stupid cousin. Well, I got a 90s Harley because there was parts available. I'm like, that doesn't denote that it's a good quality bike.
Be a fucking man and get a Honda.
I laughed because Adam instantly called him out on it. It was like, yep. And then I said something else and he was like, I love you, babe. I was like, yeah, we're a good team.
No, because he was blaming women and he was going on this little tirade soapbox thing. And then Heather pipes in and says, I'm blaming women. And we're just falling out laughing because he's just standing there with this dumbfounded look on his face.
He didn't understand.
It's like, dude, really?
He didn't see how hilarious I was.
Been here.
Oh, dude, it was so funny.
I was roasting him left and right.
We all were. And it was
but in my innocent way of doing so.
Could you imagine had I been here?
Oh my God, it would have been great.
Epic.
Yeah, because Adam wasn't even in on the fun. It was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Wish I would have been here.
Yeah, well, I mean,
there's a distinct possibility he may be coming back tomorrow.
While Ian and I are here.
Oh, that would be so great.
I was just this in this moment right now. I just realized how great my friends really are.
Yeah, because we get the jokes.
Well, no, I'm not just saying that, but we all get to make the jokes.
friend is a bit of an extreme word.
I mean, I hated your existence, and some days it's still the same, but I still consider you a
What's
friend.
this was? I hate Joey's existence all the time.
That makes 3 of us.
See, you can't even you can't hurt him because he hurts
I'm
himself.
not trying to hurt him. I'm just
I
being
just made
honest.
it sound like you were like emo and you hurt yourself all the time.
Well,
That's not true.
not in a physical way.
Right.
Wow, Heather, why do you got to go dark?
I didn't go dark,
Stop
but
making this
I
weird.
reeled it back.
Whatever.
Did you say don't make this weird?
Yeah.
That is my
never
whole goal in life.
I never really understood I'm not trying to be judgmental, but I never really understood the cutting thing. You know?
I wish my lawn was emo so it cut itself.
I've heard that before.
Like I'm already in emotional pain. Why the fuck would I want to put myself in physical pain?
I've never understood that either, and I'm not going against anybody who does it because obviously there's an underlying reason why they do.
There's a
But I wish somebody could explain that though in a way because I don't get it. I don't know because me, I'm just like fuck that. I hate hurting myself.
People are all kinds of fucked up, man.
Well, so am I.
Yeah, it's okay to be fucked up. I just don't get that. I just don't get it. But it's okay because I don't need to get it. I don't.
So the RJB 1987 said, "Friends may become family one day, and family may become friends," and that is so true.
Oh yeah. Because
I have met. I mean, I do have some great people in my life that are family, but a lot of my friends that I have, I consider sisters, brothers. We are family. And it's one of the best. I knew somebody was going to break out in that, but it's one of the best things that that in these past couple of years or so, as people, all of you crazy fuckers that have become my family, help me keep going.
Right, don't get gay on me.
Totally not gay, sir. I just called you sir. That's even worse.
we do kind of keep you around because if we need something on the bottom of the shelf, you're short enough to grab it.
That's funny.
Also, if you weren't here, who would I shit on?
Well, literally, that's disgusting.
I don't mean literally.
You're the one that's always walking
Blech.
around saying give fecal a chance.
Okay, well, anyway, I don't want to discuss that on our fake radio. Yeah, we got called radio.
No, it's pirate radio.
Pirate
we do what we
radio.
want.
I fucking hate that. I hate being compared to the radio.
'Cause we're not.
much better
Fucking
than
lame.
radio.
But I mean, I get it. This is the new quote unquote radio to some people, but whatever. I still enjoy this. This is like my every week Thursday. Some weeks
This
I'm just
is my
like, fuck, it's
therapy.
Thursday. But now I'm like, yeah.
I drink and I talk about shit.
all kinds
I
of
know
it.
that if this doesn't work out, that at least I know that I'm not the reason, and I'm talented, and I'll go on to find another fake radio show to be in.
Fake radio.
I don't think we could not keep going.
I think the downfall of this show will be Heather. I really do.
It's one of you two for sure.
I mean, this show, you've said it, Joey. You've called it on the carpet.
I don't know though. Like Joey and I did the show by ourselves for a while, and we did really good.
It was all right. So I think maybe.
But you did say the show would be better with less Heather.
Everybody says it would be better with less Heather, except for Adam because he thinks I'm great.
I
So
think
fuck
the
you
show would be
guys.
better with just Joey.
So Jess says this podcast has been a real eye opener. And the RJB said you all are sick bastards in a fun way, though. I think that's Rob. Rob is that?
It's probably Rob.
I think it's Rob, Adam's brother, my future brother-in-law.
Why would you make those decisions?
Oh, that's great.
Is it going to be a shotgun wedding?
Well, is my boyfriend not redneck?
You say wedding.
You say
shotgun wedding.
Yeah, that's Rob. That's Adam's brother. But yeah, I'm glad that you could join us, Rob. It's fun
Sup,
to
Rob?
have you hang out with us and comment in the chat. Makes it fun. So, and I promise, I'm just going to say this on the air. I promise that I am not trying to keep him from you. I know you guys like to play
It's all
Xbox.
lies, Rob. Don't
It's
believe
not
her.
true.
She's lying,
She's a
Rob.
bad person.
I am not a
She
bad
is.
She's a
person.
genuinely bad person.
She is. She's a horrible influence.
I am so not.
You should hear the stuff she talks about off air.
Well,
Oh, okay.
you know,
Now
that we've established Heather's a bad person, I think it's a good time to wrap up the show.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for the
Well-
vote of confidence there.
I want to thank all of you people for tuning in and listening and making us a part of your week. It's great. It's awesome. We have a good time doing this. I'm tired.
He's tired.
I'm really tired.
You know, I think before we do wrap up, though, I'd like to go ahead and take a minute to go over the sponsors again for our show.
Ugh.
I know. I have to do
Shameless promotion.
the real
I'm
radio.
I'm trying to.
He's trying to be sincere, Heather.
I'm
This is
sorry.
why Joey's not nice, because you're always just.
I'm about the business.
I feel you, Joey.
I'm the realest guy ever. By the way, here's a bunch of sponsors. Go ahead and check them out.
You suck at transitions.
What's that? Real big fish sell out with me
Oh, yeah.
tonight. Yeah. So put a smile on
awesome,
it
by
for.
the way.
Yeah, I grew up listening to them.
Seen them live. They're great.
I would like to do that. Do they still?
Yeah, they're gonna
do
be
they still banned?
So I'm really I'm right now. I'm in a debate with myself on whether or not to go to Warped Tour this year because it's gonna be the last one, and it's actually a pretty decent lineup. Real Big Fish is gonna be there.
Nice.
Bowling for Soup. A bunch of other bands. Like it's gonna. I might go. I don't know yet. Anyway, go ahead with the.
Go ahead for the legalities of not radio. So put a smile on it. Photography, Rebel Pictures, Ruby's Paradise Salon, Potter's I can't do that one.
Apothecary.
Potter's Apothecary.
Apothecary, and Sweet Tooth Bakery, and of course Uncle Paul.
We love you, Uncle Paul.
Those are our sponsors
I love
for
you
our
the
big
most, though.
show coming up for the 80s party.
Impossible.
I definitely love you the most, Uncle Paul.
So remember, guys, not to plug this again, but if you want to get some tickets, I have some. Tony has some. Ian has some. Joey has some.
I will probably point you to somebody that can help you.
Well,
Let's go. It's not it.
get a hold of me. 80s party. I will sell you tickets.
It's only
They're
$8,
awesome.
you cheap bitches. So
$8.
So let's go back to the payout.
BYOB. You know,
Yeah, BYOB.
that's great
Fisher
too.
Hall.
You get cheaper drinks that way.
No
Come to
shit.
Frankenmuth, get your fudge, get your wine, beer, whatever you're gonna do, and come hang out
Come
with
get
us.
fucked up and listen to sweet 80s jams with me, your DJ, Sexual Tyrannosaurus.
She's got eyes of the bluest sky. So anyway, I'm done with the legality. Back to you, Joey.
Well, you ruined it now, but
Wait a
anyway.
Screw it up, Heather.
Thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to do all that fucking great social media garbage that we love so much. Like the shit, comment on the shit, subscribe to the shit, fucking be a part of the shit, man.
Be the shit.
And most importantly, don't forget to tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your grandma. You guys have a great night.
Night.